You're not that big. You're like a tiny little beach ball. Hey guys, here we are back for another action figure review with the Star Wars Black Series Finn in the Jakku outfit that he has. This is one of the more recent figures that I've gotten, and I think he's pretty good. We're gonna check out his blaster first. So let's see. So mine's a little warped from the packaging. You can see it curves up a little bit and it bends down a little bit. But you can fix that with just like a hair dryer or putting in like boiling water for a little bit to like make it more pliable, and then you can just adjust it how you want and then cool it down again. But it's pretty cool. It's all this like sandy-ish color. I don't remember him having this gun in the movie. I remember him having like stormtrooper blasters that he stole and then using those. But that's pretty cool, I guess. It's got like the silver tip and then that silver part up there. But then for the most part, the rest of it is the same color. So it's a little bland. I might add some black and silver to it myself to make it a little bit more interesting. But he can hold it in both hands, I think. Although this one is the only one with the trigger hand. You can see, yeah, he can hold it in both ones, but it works better in his right hand. So we're going to get into the figure now. I'd say it looks pretty similar to the actor. His name is escaping me right now, but it looks like him a lot, I think. It's not like the best, but it's pretty good for Marvel, or for a Hasbro 6-inch scale figure. So he's got, yeah, he can move his head this far back, and then this far down, and then he can rotate it 360 degrees, which is pretty nice. And then it also can pop off, so you can do some fun head swaps if you wish. If I can, there we go, okay. So then also he's got his coat. Well, it's not his coat. Again, no spoilers in the comment section below. But he's got the coat that he wears in the movie. It's pretty nice. It's got some minor detail up here, but then again, it's kind of bland with the rest of it. There's a little bit of brown wash on it, like over here. I don't know how you guys can tell, but there's a tiny bit. I might add some black and gray on it as well, especially for like the belt in the back. But anyways, then he just has his black shirt on underneath and then black pants. And at the bottom you can see he's got like the sand all over it because he was on a desert planet. And then I think his boots, I think they're supposed to be white boots, and then because of the sand they're all grayish and brown, which is I think is pretty cool. But yeah, then we're gonna get into the rest of his articulation. So his arms move like that far out, and then they move down to his sides, and you can rotate them 360 degrees, and then he's got elbow swivel, and you can bend that up to 90, or a little bit less than 90, I'd say. And then you can break his elbows too, a little bit less than 90. And then he's got wrist swivel, and he's got the dice rolling hand too, which is kind of weird since he's got a gun. I mean, I guess he wouldn't be like, whatever. And then this one has the normal one where it bends like that. As you can see right there. That's his arms. And then for his chest, he's got like a bit of a, I don't know, diaphragm swivel, I guess. You can bend forward that much, not much. And then you can bend back a tiny bit, not really that much either. Then you can turn him side to side as well. So I feel like that one, it works better in tandem with other ones, like to make him look like he got hit. Bend his arms, bend his stomach, and put his head down. Kind of. Anyways, then he has T-joints for his legs, so he can kick forward this much, that pointed toe, and then he can kick backwards, not much. Most Hasbro figures can't kick back that much, but I don't know why you need them to. Then he's got his upper thigh swivel right up here, double jointed knees, his boot moves up that much and down really far so you can get that pointed toe. Then he has ankle pivot, which is really nice. So I think this is a pretty good figure overall, in my opinion. It's a little simple, but I mean his outfit was kind of simple in the movie. because of reasons in the movie. So there he is standing by himself, and there he is standing next to Rey. Quit holding my hand. Anyways, so there he is next to her. They are next to BB-8, and here he is next to Kylo Ren. And those are the only Force Awakens Star Wars figures that I have right now. Oh, and then here he is next to the Ant-Man figure that came out from the movie this past year. He's a little short, I think, for a stormtrooper. No, I think he's a little short for Marvel Legends, but I mean, as a civilian in the background, he works fine, since there's not going to be a lot of focus on him, and he looked like a teenager, young adult person. So it works out for that. But I think he is a pretty cool figure. Pick him up if you can. It's not that hard to find him. He's everywhere. There's like at least 5 of him everywhere I go looking for other people. But yeah, that is it for Finn, and we will be back next time with Rey and BB-8. Thanks.